Thank you. Our next guest speaker is actually from Ohio. He is also an author of Accidental Dads. He's a good friend of mine. I've been having many conversations with him, over the last year. And I've actually had him on my radio show, coming on talking about his book. So at this time, I would like to introduce Joshua McDowell, author of Accidental Dads.
Hi everybody, my name is Joshua McDowell and I am the CEO and founder of the McDowell Family Community Center and a published author of Accidental Dad. I've been dealing with this for several years now, and it's very sad that we have to go through this, and it's very sad that the people that are closest to us are still going through this, and we feel like there's nothing we can do about it. This world we live in, I feel, is not getting any better. We live in a corrupt system and it needs to stop. There's so many loving, caring fathers out there in this world that want to step up and be a part of their child's life, but the government makes it nearly impossible for them to have that relationship with their child. They feel it's all about money and power to them, and for us, we get to suffer and most of the time don't grow up to see our kids, and it's wrong. There's come a point in time where back then, you could grow up with your children, and now it feels like it's all about how much can they get from us, how much money can they get out of our pocket. Like, I know so many fathers out there that struggle from day to day, that work job to job, and they don't have the time to see their kids, but the baby mama takes them back to court so they can get more money from them. And it's like, how many jobs do they have to work so they can pay child support? Like, they say, the court system say, well, you work too much. How you expect to get custody? Well, you keep raising the child support up, so how you expect us to live? I know a good buddy of mine is fighting right now, has been fighting for several years, and it's pretty sad how he has to work 2 full-time jobs. That's insane. 2 full-time jobs. One check goes to his bills and the other check goes to child support. And he's still living at home with his mama. Like, you can't afford to live on your own. Like, you can't afford to take care of your kids because they're taking so much in child support. And it's like, in the court's eyes, they don't care. And in our eyes, it's like we're giving all we got, and it feels like it's not enough. Like, it comes to a point in time when you gotta step up and say, enough is enough. You can't do this to us no more. We're just like you. We want to be a part of our child's life. We love our kids. Let us step up and be there for our kids. It's pretty sad, and I just found this out when I was going through my custody battle. It's pretty sad that when a man and a woman have a child together, it's not really yours, it's the government's. You gotta fight for those. It's like it really boggles my mind and makes absolutely no sense. Like, if you have the baby, it should be your baby, not the government's. Like, who gives them the rights to tell us that this is not your kid? Like, the hell, no, that is my son, and they said, no, it's not. And it's like, it's all about a money game, a power trip to the government. Like, who the hell are you to say that's not my son? Or I don't have no rights to my son? I don't think so. And it's pretty sad that it comes to where it is right now today. Like, there's rallies all over the country all the time for the same exact reason. And I feel like what we're doing here is making an impact on a few people that like to stop by and read in our signs and get to know us and this and that. But the fact of the matter is I feel like nothing is getting done. And something should be getting done. But it's like this. When you're high up in the political world and you're trying to make a difference, and they see you trying to make a difference, they like to push you back and to take you out. And to me, in my honest personal opinion, that's not right. Like, who gives you the right to do that to us? Like, we're stepping up and standing up for ourselves and saying what you're doing is wrong, and you want to take us out because of that? That's not right. You should not have the right to do that and get away with it. Like, if we took someone out of our own, we're going to prison. You do it, it's no big deal. Like, that needs to stop. Like, You can't just do that. And all I'm trying to say is there are good, loving fathers out there in this world that love their children, that would die for their children, that would kill for their children. Let them be a father and step up. I feel you guys make us out to be a deadbeat dad, and we're not all deadbeat dads. There's a lot of us that love our kids and want to be there for our kids. Our kids need us just as much as we need them. And the governments don't care. They don't. It's all about how much money can you get from us. You guys need to stop what you're doing and take a look at our point of view from our side. You know, what if you were in our shoes? Would you fight for your kids? You know, and then you tell them that, oh, that's not your kid, that you don't have rights to them. Who are you to say that to us? Take a look at how we feel right now. We struggle day to day. I remember when I was struggling going through my custody battle, I fought for 6 years for my son. I sold everything I possibly could to get my son. I did everything, and it still, I feel, wasn't good enough. You know, it's pretty sad when I had to stay up every single night and cry out to God of why he was doing this to me, why this is going on, why I wasn't good enough. And the whole time, it wasn't because I wasn't good enough. We were living in a corrupt court system that should not even be happening today, and it does. And it tears us and breaks us down, makes us feel so low. Who wants to feel low about yourself? Sure the hell not me. You know, it's pretty sad that we got to go through this. And the court systems are making us go through this, making us feel the way we feel. And this needs to stop. Like, it needs to stop now. So many fathers are taking their lives, and it don't need to happen that way. I mean, I was locked up 4 times for false accusations. And each time I proved to the judge that I was innocent, that it wasn't me doing anything that I was accused of. And in their eyes, they didn't give a damn about me as long as they got their money that I was locked up. You know, and it's pretty sad that it comes down to how much can you get from me. Like, I'm not an ATM. I don't have all the money in the world. I work my ass off to get what I have, and I'm proud of what I have. And I try to teach my son that day in and day out, to appreciate the things that you have, because one day you're not going to have them no more. Appreciate what you have. And it's just sad that they look at us fathers as an ATM. How much can we get from this sucker today? And it boggles my mind. I'm 28 years old, and I'm still trying to process this. It makes no sense why the government does what they do and is getting away with it as long as they have. Like, I can't process it. Like, it frustrates me to no end. It makes me feel dumb, like, because I don't understand why they do it and get away with it. And so many people try to step up and do the right thing and get bashed for doing it. Like, we are all right here trying to step up and make a difference and stand out and say what you're doing is wrong. And so many people, I feel, bash us for doing it. And it's like, we're just trying to step up and create awareness and showing that what the court system's doing is wrong, and step up so other people can step up. You know, we're here for people who need help or advice to come to talk to us, because we're here to help you. Most of us have already been through it. You know, we're trying to help you through it. And if you know someone, bring them along and we can help them through it. You know, there's so many people that want to do good but let the fear stop them for doing what I feel God has called you to do. And I'm here right now, before I end this speech, if you have a dream, follow your dream, follow your heart. Don't ever let the fear stop you from doing what God has called you to do. Because if you limit yourself, you're only hurting yourself, and those people that you were supposed to be affected in their life, help them as well. So I just want to say thank you for all you people out here that came and showed your support from all the states around that you come to. I want to say thank you, because it means a lot that you're here supporting and helping us do what we're trying to do. So thank every one of you, and thank you for your time.